One of my favorite sayings is, happiness is a journey, not a destination. Think about this for a second. We all want to be happy, of course we do. And we kind of live our life as though happiness is this place that we're going to achieve someday. We're going to arrive there someday once we fill in the blank. So think about it. When you're young, it might kind of look like this. Oh, once I get older, I'll be happier. Once I get into high school, then I'll be happy. Oh, no. Once I get my driver's license, that's when I'll be happy. Then I'll be free. No. Once I turn 18, I get out of my parents' house, or maybe I go to college. That's when I'm really going to be happy. And then we get there and it's like, okay, well, if we're in college, once I graduate, and think about it, I'll be making money. Then I'll be happy. I mean, once I have money, all my problems will go away. I will really be happy. And that's not enough. I'm single. I want to find a partner. Then I'll be happy. And once I have kids, see, and we just go on and on and on and on, and we just chase happiness our entire life. I don't know if I think we're programmed to do it, and I am as guilty of this as anybody is. The reality is that there is no place called happiness. Happiness is just something that you experience, feelings of joy that we experience. I was going to say from time to time. I mean, that seems like it's not very often. We experience it some of the time. But in addition to experiencing happiness and joy, we also experience a lot of just neutrality, right? Just, blah, I'm here, I'm nothing great, nothing bad. And then we experience a lot of pain and suffering. And of course, we don't like that. That is a negative emotion. We don't like it. And we put lots and lots of emphasis on it, much more emphasis on the joy that we experience. I mean, it's easy to just kind of get caught up in the joy and just kind of, be okay with it. But then when the pain comes, we really put a lot of focus on that, and that's probably not helping us. So pain is inevitable. The only problem with pain is, I define pain as just like negative emotions. The only problem with pain is expecting that it shouldn't be there. And I don't know why we do this. We just think that things should always be great. And they're not. And that's okay. That's life. That's the way it is. That's the way it's supposed to be. So on this journey to happiness, right? Not a destination, it's a journey. What we want to do is find joy. We want to find joy wherever we can find it. Why? Because that's what life is about. So joy is all around us, even in the pain. So what you really want to try to do, and what I am always striving to do this myself, and I fail at it all the time, but I still strive to do it. And that is, find the joy, find the things that you're grateful for. Why? Because it gives you an opportunity to experience joy and happiness. It's not a guarantee. I'm not going to sit here and say that if you just think about all the things that are going good in your life, that everything's going to be great and you're going to be happy. I'm not saying that. There's a part of our brain, it's called the reticular activating system. And if you think about it, we have trillions of different stimuli coming in at any given moment. Well, what the reticular activating system does is it filters out all the things that you shouldn't focus on, and it narrows it down to what you do focus on. But not everybody's reticular activating system works the same. We're kind of programmed, or we've programmed, or like life has programmed our reticular activating system to pick up on certain things. This is why when you meet some people that are just pissed at the world, they're always angry, they're always finding everything that's wrong. It's because the reticular activating system is seeking things out like that. People that are happy all the time, there is just as much pain and the world is just as messed up for those people, but their reticular activating system just doesn't pick up on it. So you can change your reticular activating system by becoming conscious of what you're focusing on. And by doing exercises like looking for what you're grateful for, writing it down, retraining your language. So you're saying stuff like, instead of saying, oh, I have to get up and go to work, you look at it and say, I get to get up and go to work because I have a job. Oh, I have to drive through traffic. No, I get to drive through traffic because I have a vehicle. These are just positive ways of looking at things, right? Rather than looking at the negative in them. So happiness is a journey. Enjoy the journey. Look for joy. It's out there. And even when it's not, that's okay. We don't have to be joyful and happy all the time. Accepting the pain or even just the blah that we experience when we're not experiencing joy. It's okay. Thinking that it should be a different way is what causes the suffering. That's what I have. Enjoy the journey.